Let me start by saying the development team on Rivals think they're funny because they decided instead of dropping it in little bits and pieces of like the trailer, the developer notes, the character reveal, and the level reveal, and all that stuff, they dropped all 4 videos here today while I was at work. So I'm gonna get on top of this, and I've been spoiled already, but you know, technically I was spoiled as soon as I hit YouTube. So either way, I was gonna get spoiled. But here we go. We have the whole full reaction of everything. Let's get into it. The first one is the trailer showing the new characters for season 5. So we're gonna start that. We're just gonna get into it. Fuck! It's loud in my ears, but it's not gonna sound loud to y'all. I went back and re-recorded and looked over like my sounds. It's loud to me, but it's not gonna be loud to y'all.
You sure
you're gonna hear my
right choice, bub?
Not make sure you make the right choice, bub.
I'm free to be myself, but somehow she manages to keep me grounded. She's my whole world.
That's Gambit.
You know how troubled his past is, yet you still chose him.
Of course I
I'm
do.
gonna choose you, Magneto.
Ren has always been there for me, no matter what.
Let us hope that stays true.
You know Remy. I wonder if it's gonna be an outfit too, like their marriage, their wedding outfits. Just like Reed and Sue. That's cool. So a couple different relationships in turmoil. Everybody's saying that's Scott Summers, but I don't know. Because I get Krakoa's all for like the mutants. Is that Scott Summers? Is that Scott? And some people are saying, well, it's Daredevil. But at the same time, if you look at it, his eyes look like they have some lasers coming out of it. So that could be Cyclops right there. Another thing, so as they were going through everything, they're going through people's relationships. Like, look, we got Black Panther and Storm. I was gonna say Chadwick Boseman, bro. What the hell is wrong with me? My bad. T'Challa and Storm, and I forgot Storm's first name. I do apologize. I'm sorry. It'll probably be like here when editing Justin gets to it. But anyway, then we have Scarlet Witch and Venom. Looks like they're beefing. They're not friends. They're beefing. I don't know what Loki's was. It looked like he had somebody on the ground or something. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. And then, of course, Gambit and Rogue. This is like their main story thing. So, going through more of it, more of the little encrypted file stuffs. There's some more stuff in there, but trying to break it down and trying to get where it paused at some of them is harder. But yeah, we see all these turmoils and mishaps. And I'm trying to see what Loki's is because it shows it a little more clearly. Let's see. Let's see if I can pause at the right time. Loki and it looked like that was Mantis. Yeah, Loki and Mantis. Okay, we saw that. Y'all saw that, right? Okay, there goes the wedding ring. There goes Scott Summers, presumably. Krakoa is going crazy again. So there's a trailer. Yeah, announcing Rogan Gambit coming to the game. Hell yeah. And whoever the fuck that is back there, some enemy. So it begins November 14th. The zombie mode is still going on though, if you're going to get your titles for your individual characters. That's going to go on for like another couple, like maybe 20 more days or some shit. Let me first off apologize to you guys because this video came kind of late. You are getting the season 5 along with 5.5 as of the same day, so it's going to run a little old. This is an old video. I do apologize. This is back in November, early November, when this was all being taken care of. I'm sorry to hit you guys late with this, but just letting you know that I do apologize for mistakes I have made, everything I have done in this video. So I'm just letting you know now that this is me editing me, getting to you and letting you know, sorry about the mistakes I made, sorry about being late to you guys, but enjoy the rest of the video and let's go on to the season 5 portion of the video. Alright y'all, peace. Season 5, Love is a Battlefield, volume 11 of the developer's notes. Let's get into this one too. Bow. Back and forth. We're gonna keep going. The Dead Vision, volume 11.
Hello everyone, Guang here. It's great to see you all.
What up, Guang? I want that shirt. Sure, fire. I know you'll see the Keyblade looking like the
Welcome
Master
to
Sword.
Season 5 of Marvel
Got it from
Rivals.
Teespring.
This season centers on Mr. and Mrs. X, Gambit and Rogue. After the time string entanglement interrupted their dream wedding. To make up for the disruption, Gambit has planned a honeymoon full of surprises for Rogue.
Okay.
But when their journey leads to a world built by the elders of the universe, for Season 5, Gambit joins Marvel Rivals.
Strategist, yep.
Gambit is a master strategist, blending kinetic energy control with his iconic playing cards, agile movement, and expert combat skills to create a unique play style.
Okay.
In battle, he can combine his Colombian enhanced cards to unlock kinetic shifting to heal allies, cleanse negative effects, or deal
Ooh, I
damage.
love the design, the detail in his stick. His stick has like all the card designs, like the club. Yeah, see that? It has the diamond. It has the club. That's cool as shit, actually. Okay, this stick is a lot more detailed than I thought.
In battle,
I didn't
he
even
can
notice that
combine
before. That is
his
cool as hell.
Colombian
Oh, do you see the hearts too? Hold on. I'm trying to like
To
pause it
create a
right
unique
where it
play
fucking
style.
spins.
In battle,
The heart, the diamond, the club, and the is it Clover and that's the club? I'm not too sure.
Colombian
I can't remember
enhanced
cards
cards
right now playing cards.
to
like that,
unlock
but anyway.
kinetic shifting to their attacks.
That's what makes him a strategist.
Season 5
Because
also
his power has that
introduces
kinetic
a
energy
3D
to
new mode,
go with other
18
people.
vs 18, Conquest.
That sounds
Annihilation.
crazy. 18 versus
36
18.
players will catch in the all-new Grand Garden map, promising epic chaos and unforgettable fun.
Okay,
This
I'm gonna try
mode
that.
goes
18
live
versus 18
after
is
the update
crazy.
on November.
Pretty sure you're young is the next guy to talk.
Season 5 brings you the grand debut of New York's Times Square.
Non-combat map.
This is a non-combat map that can host up to 100 players. Hang
PS4
out,
ain't gonna have that.
dance, watch videos, read books, and let your imagination run wild.
Okay.
We've
I think I
seen
see a
so
lot of
many
funny
fun,
videos coming out,
friendly
a lot of
meetups
clips.
in the Doom match, 6x Centurion map. So we wanted to give everyone a dedicated space for socializing, relaxing, and sharing cool moments outside of battle.
All right.
27th update. You can join our anniversary event to earn 2,500 units
Oh shit.
and a free legendary Jeff costume.
Oh, it's a free
We
legendary.
are
That's
also
cute.
rolling out a
Uh-oh.
series of exclusive anniversary costumes, from Marvel Rivals styles, looks to community-inspired outfits.
I
and
love
even
Doctor
cake
Strange's.
party-themed
That Venom
costumes.
one is so weird.
We hope you love them as
Why is
much
he
as
strawberry
we
shortcake?
do.
And why do I want it?
This anniversary,
Yeah, this is what I was trying to get to. Cross progression. That was our
Season 5 also launches our cross-platform progression feature.
Hell yeah.
Huge thanks to everyone who tested this in Season 4.5. Your feedback has helped us make Marvel Rivals better than ever.
Okay. I'm ready for that. New accessories. Oh yeah. This is why I
We
save
are
my
adding
accessory money
a new
for it.
batch of adorable accessories.
Of
for
course Gambit has one.
Human Torch, Magic,
Hold on.
Ventil.
So we got. Okay, so we got Gambit, Human Torch, Magic, Mantis, Wolverine, Phoenix, Thor, Loki, Moon Knight, and Star-Lord. Characters I'm still working on, so I'm assuming this one's for Thor because this is Frog, which I like that. That one's for Loki. Yeah, the Crocodile for Loki. This says X-Men, so I'm assuming that might be Gambit's. I see the Spider one here. So what if that's Human Torch, because him and Spider-Man, you know, Bagman and all that. This one must be Mantis's, because it's Drax. I like that. This little Tamagotchi. Okay, so I see Moon Knight's, because I see, what's his name, Khonshu over here. I'm just trying to put everybody's together. Let's see, Magic. This might be Magic's. This one right here, the little video game thing. Maybe. Oh no, that's Star-Lord. That makes sense. That's Star-Lord. That's Star-Lord's. Okay, that's Star-Lord's. And then Rogue's would be Gambit's, because, you know, he loves Rogue. I'm guessing Cyclops would be for Wolverine. Yeah. This one might be for Mantis then. Is that Kitty Pryde? I don't know. I don't know. I'm all over the place with these. And this little one with the heart is broken. Who would that be? I don't know. I feel like I didn't stop to look at everybody and think that through. Let me see. Phoenix. Phoenix probably has Cyclops. I didn't think about that. Phoenix is Cyclops. And this is X-23, so that'd be Wolverine. That's what I wasn't paying attention to. And this one I think is Kitty Pryde, so wouldn't that be Magic, right? I don't know.
Loki,
We'll see when they get
Moon
here.
Knight, and Star-Lord.
It was available the
All
same day.
available with the Season 5 update.
Okay. Hell yeah. College student perks again. I'm glad that they're doing this for college students.
Season
man.
5 rotates in 10 new costumes and MVP.
Heck yeah. PvE mode.
After a lot of hard
Okay.
work and a little hair sacrifice from Zhiyu, we finally launched our first ever PvE mode for Halloween, Marvel Zombies.
Hell yeah.
This was a huge challenge, especially with only 6 months of development.
Oh,
We
wow.
pushed limits with over 200 zombies on screen and supercharged our heroes for an over-the-top superhero experience.
It's so
This
fun, too.
presented enormous
such a fun
challenges both technically and in terms of
But
gameplay
man,
design.
Getting that,
It's just the beginning.
getting
We know
that Nightmare
there's
4
room
with
to
one
improve.
character
With a
Yeah,
reduced
like that
map,
is rough.
only 5 playable heroes, and just a few zombie types. There are still bugs and performance tweaks needed too, but we've seen your enthusiasm and feedback, and we promise to keep investing in PvE. More
Okay.
heroes, more maps, more themes are
I
coming.
like that, so they're going
It
to
will
invest in
take
doing
time,
more of it.
but next year, expect much more from us in this front. And now, I will hand it over to Zhiyu for updates on Season 5's team-up ability adjustments.
Okay, so
balance
the
changes,
PvE mode is being expanded.
and
They're
details
actually
about
listening
the
to
new
communities. A
competitive
lot of us like the
placement
PvE mode.
system.
I was zombies
Hey,
is crazy.
Rebels, really flies.
Also, if I want to just do a quick brag, sorry, Gio, I don't mean to interrupt you. Quick brag. It might come up on here wherever I put it, but yeah, boom boom, Queen Slayer. I got it. I got the Queen Slayer by playing Zombie 4 with my family. Me, my wife, and my boys. We got it. Yeah, boy. Okay, I just wanted to do a quick brag. Anyway, let's go.
Halloween is already behind us, and I hope you all found your own happiness, both in the game and out in the real world.
Yeah.
The brand new Season 5 is just around the corner, and it's a big one for us because, with your support, Marvel Rivals is celebrating its first anniversary.
You know
As
it.
Guang Guang mentioned earlier, we've prepared tons of new content, and we can't wait for you to experience it all. Now, let me walk you through what's changing with team-up abilities, balance adjustments, and major improvements to ranked. We've noticed many of you missed some of our classic team-up abilities, like Magneto's metallic fusion.
Yes.
So, in Season 5, we are bringing some back in new forms.
Oh,
we
hell
are also
yeah.
exploring ways to give a certain role more possibilities through team-ups.
Oh. Let's go with new team ups. Let's see. Bring back that Magneto
Gambit is
sword.
the anchor of this team-up,
Okay.
charging Magneto's Great Sword with kinetic energy. When
okay.
Magneto activates this team-up ability, his primary attack is replaced by launching a kinetic charged Great Sword. On
Ooh.
impact, it explodes, damaging enemies and ejecting unstable kinetic energy for a delayed second hit. Cloak and Dagger as the team-up anchor
Okay.
empower Hawkeye's Kanata with light and dark energy. When Hawkeye uses his Crescent Slash, it knocks enemies back and fires a light and dark energy wave
Oh, it also
that
heals the
passes
teammates?
through allies and enemies.
Whoa.
It hits
Okay,
Slash.
hold on. That's
it knocks
pretty
enemies
cool.
back and fires a light and dark energy wave that passes through allies and enemies.
Okay.
It heals and buffs teammates it hits, while damaging and applying anti-heal to enemies. Moon Knight is the anchor here. When
I was
Blade
wondering
and
when they were
Moon
gonna
Knight
have a team up.
Conscious Power blesses and protects Blade. Activating the team-up ability lets Blade dash forward, slashing enemies with the sword of Dracula. At the end of the dash, Blade unleashes several quick sword strikes. each launching a moonblade projectile that bounces and damages enemies.
Y'all realize that shit's broken, right? I just looked at that and I went, you just brought the zombie mode parts to the actual gameplay, where people are going to be pissed when that happens. But Blade's already kind of crazy, because if you just get in with Blade and you have his Daywalker, I think it's Daywalker, whatever the hell, the vampiric thing where he goes full vampire and he attacks. That shit is broken as fuck unless you hit him from a distance. Because I know when I'm playing as Magneto, I like to hit Blade from a distance, hit him with the magnet, the static, as I call it. I call it the static cling because it feels like, you give him a static cling, But anyway, hit him with the static cling, right? And then you boom, 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 and just throw those fucking explosive shots at him, and you'll fuck up Blade before he can even get close to you with the sword. As long as you give Blade distance, you got him in the bag. But this sounds crazy.
Conscious power blesses and protects Blade. Activating the team-up ability lets Blade dash forward, slashing enemies with the sword of Dracula. At the end of the dash,
just look at that.
Blade unleashes several quick sword strikes, each launching a moonblade projectile that bounces and damages
But that
enemies.
kind of works for people that like to double team and be little B words. I'm just gonna say that.
In the addition of Black Widow, Black Widow's bullets can now be empowered by Phoenix Force, letting her switch between regular and Phoenix bullets in combat. Phoenix bullets heal allies and damage enemies in an area, but can't crit against enemies.
But can't crit against enemies. Okay, I like that. It heals your teammates, but can't crit. So it's just like...
As soon as Human Touch getting nerfed, battles shifted from vertical, high-flying skirmishes to more intense ground combat.
Okay, so trying to get all
This
the
made it
air
a bit
people inside
easier
being
for
bitches.
players to process information during matches. But with Angela and Daredevil joining the roster, there's now a bigger emphasis on awareness, teamwork, and positioning.
Okay.
Team comp diversity was up this season, with buffs to Jeff and Venom's ultimates, and the new team-up ability for Hela and Namor. Lineups built around Venom, Jeff, Hela, and Hela Namor have become some of the hottest picks. The triple strategist lineup is still holding strong, even after Ultron's nerf, with Adam, Mantis, and Jeff as key picks. For Vanguards, Emma Frost and Magneto are still the backbone of many teams, and Doctor Strange's buff Maelstrom of Madness has made him a solid choice. Venom, Captain America, Angela, Penny Parker, and Groot also stay competitive.
Okay. Yeah,
Among
it's been
theorists,
pretty balanced.
Phoenix and Black Panther are no longer as dominant after several rounds of adjustments, while Hela is back in the spotlight.
Good.
Star-Lord,
More people need to play it.
Psylocke, Namor, Winter Soldier, and Moon Knight have all been performing well. The new hero Daredevil, along with Iron Fist and Magic, have also stood out this season. With flying heroes taking a backseat, theorist picks were more varied and flexible than ever. And for strategists, Jeff, Invisible Woman, and Mantis continue to shine. Whether it's Jeff providing flanking pressure and support, or Invisible Woman and Mantis leading the charge, strategists are now playing a bigger role in breaking through enemies' lines and helping their teams succeed.
Yeah, actually. I'm glad he made that point, that strategists are more supporting and breaking lines, because with Jeff now that he can shoot and heal his teammates and hit the enemy, it helps out. Like, it's a push. It helps with that push. It gives you that gradual push. And then if you have another strategist there helping you heal and helping you in the back line, like when it comes to the duelists that like to come back there and mess with y'all, and then you have a solid because if you have it like two duelists, two vanguards, two strategists, you can have one of like either one of your duelists or one of your vanguards back up and go help those healers back there so they can keep helping the other three push. It's all about how you want to play your strategies. I mean, everybody's different, you know what I mean? That's just the way I see it. 'Cause as a Vanguard I'm playing right now, I'm getting Magneto to the Lord, and he's like literally at the cusp. I've been doing that. I've been going back and helping, my fellow strategists. So
We are also keeping a
push
close
first
eye
and then
on the rest of the roster and have
Yeah, I don't
plans
care.
for more attacker and Captain America,
so they're all
expanding their value to the team.
Okay.
For example, Captain America's ultimate will now help allies charge their own ultimates faster.
Ooh. 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 Oh. What was that burp I had? Babe. Babe, are you back there? Babe? Babe? Okay. So babe's making dinner. Anyway, so that's crazy. Captain America's ult can now help charge other ults on top of giving you that speed boost, that health boost, and shield, I think, if you have your health full. And that shield on top of giving you a little of attack boost as well. I think Rocket's about to get eliminated if he thinks, that here's the fucking, his little helper. I can't remember what he says anymore. I lorded Rocket like a while ago, and I don't remember his voice lines anymore. It's crazy. I've been playing this game so long and been playing so many other characters. I'm starting to forget characters I lorded. I can't forget Spider-Man though, because that nigga Spider-Man plays like he's a whole fighting game character in a strategy shooting game. We'll get into that later. Let's go.
Will be able to heal while on Penny Parker's webs. When it comes to theorists,
I left out that main part. Hold on. Who else?
Captain America's ultimate will now help allies charge their own ultimates
faster as long as
faster.
they follow the trail. Yeah.
And teammates will be able to heal while on Penny Parker's webs.
Teammates will be able to heal as long as you're on Penny Parker's webs. So let's say you're getting clapped over there as a strategist. You jump back, hit the webs. You're healing. On top of you can heal Penny. And Penny already has a shield when she's sitting on her webs. Meaning you can sit there at Penny and yikes. Okay.
That heroes like Wolverine and Spider-Man have been struggling a bit, so they will be getting buffs this season. Wolverine will...
Hold on. It's not that they've been struggling. It's just that people don't know how to play them and utilize them correctly. Because I learned from lording both of these two, actually. It's so funny. The two of my... They're my two duelist lords, actually, right in front of me. You can't play certain ways with Wolverine that you can with Spider-Man. Like Wolverine, he's like a Vanguard hybrid. So him and Mr. Fantastic are very similar. You have to go in, attack, give yourself that space and defend, like kind of get your defense back. Because Wolverine has that second chance thing where like his whole regenerative factor comes into the form of a shield after he gets his health shaved. So he gets like another like half a health thing, a health bar or whatever. But you gotta be smart about that, because once you get that back, or if you want to prevent using that early, you would attack, boom, 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 boom. You go in, you use your dive claws, get your slashes in. If you start to get overwhelmed and your health starts going down, but before you actually lose that health and get your other bar, go back, go to your strategist, get healed, and then come back, because you'll have your other abilities recharged again. So you can dive back in, repeat the same process, slice them up. Then get your defense up, boom, boom, go crazy. Because Wolverine, you got to be smart, especially if you don't have a strategist. Like, let's say for example, there's some people that are just dickheads and they like to all be DPSs, or they like to be, let's do 3 DPSs, let's do 3 Vanguards, just to be funny because nobody wants to be a healer. Okay, cool. With that being said, back up with Wolverine, go get a health pack, then come back. Repeat the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be smart when it comes to some of these characters. Like, you can't just go gung-ho and jump in like you're Captain America. Even with Captain America, you don't want to do that too dangerously. Yeah, there's a lot to that. So, Spider-Man's another one, too. So, Wolverine, you could go gung-ho and go crazy, because Wolverine's, like, all about go in there, slash, 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 kill, kill, kill. Spider-Man's a little bit of the opposite. Spider-Man is take advantage of what you can do at the time being. So meaning, let's say with Spider-Man, if you're webbing around and you happen to be on the edge and you see somebody, like let's say a Invisible Woman, let's just say for example you see her, you want to, if you're on the edge and you're confident of your aim that you can grab her with the web and pull her out, then do that. Not everybody can do that. I can barely even do that. Like I've gotten like maybe, since I played as Spider-Man, maybe like 4 kills like that. What I mostly do is Spider-Man, which is another strategy you can do, is his combos. So you can go in there, boom, 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 combo somebody up, uppercut, jump out, come back, web them, pull them in, or you pull yourself in, boom, get your fucking hit. Because once you web them with your web tracers, then you can come in, do his dive attack, boom, 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 combo, uppercut. Then if you get him in the air and you get your double jump, because you have to do like a double jump thing to get his axe handle. Like, you know, if you guys watch Dragon Ball Z, you know that Goku and a couple of other characters axe handle people. Spider-Man has that, and that's like a double the hit. And with the web tracers on them, the web tracers give you a boost in your attack too. So if you're going doom, 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 you know, web tracer, jump in, uppercut, then you have to be smart about the double jump though. You have to like click your jump button twice, like real quick, or jump, cancel, and then it's weird. I better explain if I showed you on the controller to see how you do it, or if some people on PC, because you have to do like a jump cancel, so that way you can go jump and then get your double jump like real quick, and then go right into the axe handle. Because I've done a lot of kills like that, and those get crazy. That's where Spider-Man gets crazy. But at the same time, Spider-Man is squishier than Wolverine. So let's say if you are getting one person, but 2 people are attacking you, or like one person that's pretty strong, like say Phoenix, for example, is getting headshots, or Hela's getting the headshots. You want, because Hela's about 2 headshots to a DPS already, and Spider-Man's pretty squishy. So what you want to do is, if you're getting attacked and you got some fire on you, you want to take his webs and fucking get out of there. Get healed some way or another, then go back into the fight. Because Spider-Man's super fucking squishy. And that's like the only reason I think some people struggle with him so much, because they don't realize Spider-Man's there for a really good hit, a really good time of the fight. And his ult doing the, don't mess with the Amazing Spider-Man, attacks multiple enemies at once. You want to do that when you're in the heat of the moment and you get surrounded. That's the only time you want to do that, though. I mean, I know they'd say, oh, well, people like to ultimate, the one-on-ones because they don't know how to play the character, and they do. But just giving you a little bit of tips. If you're playing Spider-Man, you're using his ult. It's meant for when you're under heavy fire, literally. So that way you can get out of there, or you can give your team the advantage. Like I say, they're all responding, and you hit that ultimate. You hit the don't mess with the Amazing Spider-Man. Throw the webs everywhere, get them ensnared. Then that means, oh, somebody else can come in, boom, 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 help you out, get some cover fire. You can get out of there if you're weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's strategies to this. There's
more
different
threatening
ways.
to Vanguards, while Spider-Man's combos will feel smoother and more consistent. For strategists, Loki is getting a target boost to keep him competitive within his role.
Thank you, because y'all weakened him so bad, because his headshots are pretty damn gross. Let's see what the placement matches are.
With placement matches, your rank will no longer reset to a fixed tier each season. Instead, you will play 10 placement matches in competitive mode each season to determine your starting rank. Okay. When participating in the placement matches, you will be assigned an initial rank based on a conversion of your rank at the conclusion of the previous season. Since Season 5.0 marks the transition to this new system, your initial rank for placements will be determined by taking into account your highest rank from Season 0 to 3 and your final rank from Season 4. Please note that this isn't just a straight carryover of your highest rank, but rather a balanced calculation. If you don't have an eligible previous rank, you will be treated as a new player, and the system will assign you a starting rank for placements. After your 10 placement matches, your results, along with your initial calculated rank, will decide your starting position for the new season. The more matches you win, the closer you will be to your previous season's rank. Okay. If you go undefeated, you can even place higher. Okay. Each season, you only need to complete 10 placement matches. If you finish them in the first half of the season, you will keep the rank in the second half.
Okay.
If you don't complete placements in the first half, you will need to finish them in the second half to qualify for rank rewards.
Okay. That made me play a little more. Because I've been playing a lot of Kickmasters ranked.
We've made improvements to team queue size.
Okay.
If everyone in your team is Grandmaster rank or below, you can queue as 2, 3, 4, or even 6 players. However, if anyone in your team is Celestial, Eternity, or top 500, your team size will be kept at 2 players.
That's fair.
You can team up for placement matches, but if anyone in your team hasn't finished their placements, you can only queue as up to 3 players. If multiple restrictions apply, the strictest rules will take effect.
Okay.
For example, if you have 1 player in placement matches and 1 as Celestial rank, your team can only queue as a duo.
Okay. That makes it kind of fair, so you're not having people just fucking boost you. I like that.
First, Gold rank costume rewards will work just like before.
Okay.
If you reach Gold and play 10 matches in Season 5.0, you will receive your reward when Season 5.5 launches.
Okay.
If you don't meet the requirement in Season 5.0, you can still earn it by reaching Gold and playing 10 matches in Season 5.5.
Okay, so that
and
works.
you will receive 2 costumes at the end of the season.
Oh, okay, okay.
This
that's cool.
system will continue in future seasons.
Okay, that's cool.
Next, for nameplates,
That's if you like
friends,
you were busy with
and
your work
Crest
schedule
of
or
Honor,
something, because I know that happens
these
to me a lot.
rewards will no longer be split between the first and second half of each season. Instead, there will be just one set of rewards for the entire Season 5, distributed after Season 5.5 ends, as long as you meet the rank and match requirements. This means that there will be only one set of nameplate, friends, and Crest of Honors per season moving forward.
Okay.
Season 4.5 rewards won't be affected and will be distributed as usual. We hope these changes, along with placement matches, will reduce the pressure of grinding for high ranks and give you more flexibility in planning your club. There are a lot of rank changes in this season,
I like these rank
especially
changes.
with the new
Sounds
placement
pretty-
system. So be
So my bad. Upon further inspection, actually, after I played some ranked mode and testing it out with my family, this rank placement shit is garbage. It is actually complete ass. If you are the best player in your team and the rest of your team sells it, it doesn't matter. Your team lost and they lost horribly. It still reflects upon you, and your placement can still be garbage doo-doo water. That happened to one of my sons, and my other son, who was actually a higher rank, actually got placed down about 2 ranks because of how this placement thing works and how it takes everything and equates it all together. So like I said, early in the video, and I apologize for my mistakes and things I made, the errors I thought, yeah, this sounds good. I'm glad I came back to this video late, because a lot of this stuff is ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's ass. Like, complete and utter doo-doo trash. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, back to the video. Go back to this refreshing side that doesn't show you the negative parts that I already learned.
sure to check our upcoming updates notes for all the details. Ignite the battle.
Night battles. Hell yeah. Okay. I like that. I like that. Strategist.
Make way for the king of teams.
Okay, so yeah, they're gonna start healing and attacking. Ooh. Okay, so my question is, did you press a different button, or was that the melee button the way he slammed that fucking stick? Let me see. So I need to see how he slammed that stick. Was that the melee button, or was that...
Désolé.
It looks like it was the right click, so that might be... Oh, lucky draw. Okay. So there's so much going on, I'm just like, holy shit. Okay. So the kinetic energy heals while it attacks enemies. Goes to the allies. I wonder if this headshot is effective. Oh, okay. Was that his ult, or was that just an ability? Hold on, what did he do? He's a King of Hearts. That was like a healing ability. So while everybody's on the eye of Agamotto, boop, King of Hearts, okay.
Shuffle up. A deadly deal. got a full deck. Out on sea. Gambit never falls! High caliber.
Okay. That gives everybody a boost. Yeah.
Cajun style.
Gambit being a strategist looks kind of lit. I'm not gonna lie. He's probably like the coolest strategist they did something new with. Okay, so this is the new map, the Times Square, where you can go. It's a non-combat map, right? Yeah. So a little community-based driven part. Have fun with 100 players. Go in there and emote up and everything. Okay, this looks fun. Oh, they have some of like the little transistors and stuff in there. Read your books and be. That's funny. Throw your dollars around. And your coins. Oh, play your volleyball. Okay. Have little competitions. That's great. Oh, you can watch movies? What? They have like parts from the movies in there? Okay, that's kind of cool. What? Oh, Disney Plus ad, of course. That's funny. Okay, that's kind of cool. Now, this is for the new season pass, which I have enough coins for this, so I'm already going to just jump right in it. Let's get it. Okay, so Neymar has a new legendary costume. Ooh, he's like a pirate king? Okay. I see you, Neymar. I see you. And Wanda, yeah, she has a classic costume, right? Yep. Ultron has a new costume. Looks more like the Ultron from NBC Infinite. This is, what's her name? Angela's, right? That beast that, yeah. Okay, Angela's here too. We got Groot in this costume. We got Blue Thing. We got Hello with another one, a white costume. Is there a legendary one? Who is that? I'm trying to figure out who that is. Hold on. Who is that? Am I tripping or what? Who is that? It's not Adam Warlock. Who is that? Who is that? Am I tripping? Who is that? And he didn't tell me who I feel. I just Punisher, okay. Yeah, that's the Punisher everybody's been asking for, the fucking Frankenstein one. But who is that? Is that? It's not Iron Fist, right? Who is that? Who is this purple guy? That's Ultron, right? Okay? That's the thing. I don't know who that is. I'm still... That Iron Fist? Who is that? Who has that stance? Who has that stance where they're like this? I'm about to look up characters that have stance. Hella, of course. I think this one is Black Widow. Yeah. Scarlet Witch. Then we have Namor, Punisher, Angela, and then of course Groot in the classic costume. But yeah, the Grand Garden Adventure. Unlock 10 all new costumes and cosmetics. Cool. Who is that though? Let's see who got a stance. Like whose stance is that? Okay. So let me bring this up in a bigger screen because it looks like it's Captain America. But hopefully I'm tripping, right? It looks like Captain America. But the guy's hands like this. Is that Captain America? No. That's not Captain America. Because the hand's like this. It's like... Because Captain America's like this. Like he's like knuckle up, like one hand like this one. Who is that? It's not Bucky. It is hold on. It is Adam Warlock. Hold on, I think it's Adam Warlock. Hold on. That is Adam Warlock. Cause look at the hands. Look at the hand placement. Like this. That's Adam Warlock. That's fucking Adam Warlock. And people are bitching that he didn't have a new costume. That's Adam Warlock. Holy shit, that's a cool ass Adam Warlock skin. Holy shit, people were just bitching. Oh, Adam Warlock doesn't have skins. That's Adam Warlock. Holy shit, I was right. I was like, that looks like Adam Warlock. That's crazy. Hold on. I can hear his voice now too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hold on, let's go back. That's Adam Warlock. Holy shit, that's crazy. Okay. So, now the skins together. The Punisher skin that everybody's been asking for is here now. But yeah. Okay, so, in this order, the Ultron, Thing, Adam Warlock, fucking Hela. Yeah, that's BlackWater, because I can tell by the look, the stare that she gives, like. And then we got Scarlet Witch with her classic costume. We got Pirate King Namor, which that's cool as shit too. Reminds me of Cervantes from fucking Soul Calibur, so that's why I like that one. That's pretty cool. We got but Frankenstein Punisher. We got classic costume Brute for the Guardians of the Galaxy, and then we have Angela with her Beast costume. So cool. Honestly, Season 5 looks promising. We have, the way they want to balance the competitive gameplay aspect and have you do your 10 matches to compete and complete and whatnot. Again, I would like to retract everything I said about rank. That shit's ass. Let's not even go ahead and go back into this anymore. That's it. Ass. Simple as that. You already know why. Alright, peace. They're doing balancing patches. They're finally giving Loki his power back. Because the thing about Loki was you can get headshots, right? But if you doubled your, if you made your clones and your clones were like positioned right, you're shooting in the head with you and your clones, it can literally boom, like knock off health faster. It seemed like it knocked off health slower because I don't know what they did to Loki, but they debuffed him this last update, and it was just Loki's like, he's not unplayable. You can still figure out ways with him because I was still getting kills with Loki, but I don't know what they did to him, but I'm glad they're buffing him back to where he should have been at, because there was nothing really wrong with him. Once you took out his clones, once you took out the real Loki, because a lot of the times when the clones were fighting, I would take out the real Loki first, because I could just see like the person moving, and I go, oh, there's the real Loki, take him out first. Then the clones can't do anything, they're just sitting there like this. Idle as fuck, because they're waiting on the other Loki to shoot, and then you just take out the clones. Or you can leave him there just to fuck with Loki to make him think like, oh yeah, now you just gave me the advantage. No, because now I can see you walking. I'm gonna still shoot you and then leave your clones there and just laugh at you. However you want to do it. Balances, patches, buffs to Wolverine and Spider-Man are crazy because it's more players that don't know how to play them, and that should go into practice matches and see how characters play. That's how, like with the zombie mode, that's how I learned how to play as Blade. I learned that Blade is really more like you're a rushing character, but you don't want to rush in too much. You want to play it smart. Like let's say if you're rushing in, but you see like these guys coming, they're shooting at you, whatever. Block first, then put your Daywalker mode on. Slash in, boom, 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 boom. Start slashing, start going crazy. Don't just rush into something because that's how you die. That's almost on every character when you think about it. Like the Spider-Man strategy I was talking about. No, it's looking promising. It's looking like they're doing more. Gambit looks awesome as a strategist. I don't mind Gambit as a strategist. That's kind of cool. We're getting more strategists. We're getting more. Hopefully, we get more Vanguards with Rogue. Hopefully, she's a Vanguard, so that way we're not just filling up the whole roster with just DPSs and then here's this Vanguard, here's that little strategist. I hope she's a Vanguard, so that way it's a lot more balanced of a roster, so more people will play as different things than just DPS, because that shit's annoying. And they're trying to like pretty much make the meta no more flyers.
Now let's put all
They're putting them in the backseat, which I kind of like that. At the same time, it can promise me that if I play as Ultron, because that's one person I want to actually lord here soon. I'm playing as Invisible Woman after Magneto, but yeah, it's promising because that's actually the next strategy I want to do after Invisible Woman. So maybe, but they said they're balancing him. So I don't know. I don't know what balances they're gonna do to Ultron to make him different. Maybe they're gonna like lower the hit damage from like the laser at the end when it hits you, because it hits pretty hard. That laser at the end, if you can miss because it fires like this, it goes, and then there's an explosion at the end if you keep it, keep the laser going. The explosion does damage, but I wonder if they're going to take the damage off the explosion, because the explosion hits pretty hard. You can miss the firing laser that just, and then if you move your reticle over and you let the explosion hit, that hits pretty damn hard. So they might actually be nerfing that because it's a little crazy, which I can see that. I don't have an issue with that. There's different ways of learning how to use characters, with nerfs or buffs or anything. So yeah, like I said with the Loki thing, they nerfed him not to the ground, but they nerfed him to a good significant amount. You can tell, but I still made it work here and there. No big deal. If you guys like this reaction, you liked everything I was reacting to, the trailers, the developers' notes, everything like that, please give this a thumbs up. If you hate it, thumbs down. It's not for everybody. Yeah, and this has been your boy BlackWater Jesus. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for your time, and thank you for coming to the channel. Also, if I didn't edit this, then shout out to my boy Dragon Masters 525, because he was trying to help me out here and say he wanted to help me with some of my editing, the bulk of my stuff. So shout out to him if he edited my video, because I know I said editing Justin's going to be on it, but if he did, shout out to him. His link will be in the description below. He's got more subscribers than me, but he's still my boy, so I'm gonna still hook him up if you guys don't know who he is. So it's been your boy BlackWater Jesus. Peace, y'all.